everybody, and the
Should be set to D.
oh, was it? Okay,
Yeah.
I thought I saw F something.
No.
F990.
Unless somebody else changed. That should have been at D.
It might have gotten jacked up, but yeah, that's good. That's perfect. That's what everybody needs to start doing because all the the complaints on the forums are, I go into a server and I get crashed by UNF.
Oh,
They're
I don't
calling
even
the,
join
you know,
UNF unless I have to.
yeah, they're like, oh, you need
Avoid
to
it.
ban those drivers. I'm like, no, you just don't join,
Let's see.
don't join
Online
UNF
lobby.
lobbies, right?
Yeah, it is at F990. Damn it.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's all right.
Alright. Well, nobody's going to join this lobby anyway. We'll just back out after this. Start a new
Good
one.
point.
Oh.
Good luck at the hairpin.
Oh. Do not hit the curbs.
Yeah, you touch the curb and you're off. Yeah, I appreciate that they've done all these vintage cars, but in my opinion, this thing is pretty fucking horrible. I mean, it's just not at all fun to drive. It's like,
Alright, let's back out of here and get a different car.
yeah, let's bail on this thing. This thing's terrible. Ugh.
I thought I remember one
Were
of
you
them being
liking it, Hug?
trash. I
I
don't think
didn't try it.
you're not gonna like
It's
it.
pretty fucking terrible.
And I just made a comment last night that I haven't driven a Porsche yet that I didn't like.
Smile.
I just ate my words.
It's funny, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, drink mushy.
so many great cars and then that terrible thing.
Alright, let's change the licensing to D.
What about some Group C cars at Bannockbury?
Group C.
962.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, that.
The C1s?
Yeah, Group C1, the Porsche 962C is the downforce variant, and the LH is the low downforce variant. So Bannockbury, you could probably get away with the low downforce variants, but I find the C much more fun, just because it actually handles where the LH is all about just going fast.
Okay.
The 935.
Alright, you can join through the party. There's two number 7s. What the hell?
So bizarre. If you're on like I go to the vehicle select screen to see what's going on, like what car list there is and what the specs are, and
Yeah.
then if I try and join the multiplayer session lobby, it like hangs up.
What the
Kind of
hell?
weird. Yeah, I just have to I have to cancel out and then go back to like the main menu and then join, and it'll work fine.
Oh man.
More bugs. I was pushing in this thread on the forum about the disconnect bugs.
Oh
And
yeah.
there's this guy, he's like, oh, you need to DMZ your PlayStation. And I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's
No, but I'm smart enough to
absurd.
know that that has nothing to do with what's going on here. Or
Yeah,
if it
well, you
does, it
shouldn't
has
have to
little to
do
do
it.
with it.
Yeah, you just shouldn't have to do it. It's
It's
a
more the
fucking
game.
PlayStation console. Yeah,
It's more the
absolutely.
network, the games network, whatever.
Yeah, because like you don't have any, you have any problem, does Camel have any problem staying connected to other games? Probably not.
No, and I don't
You
either.
know.
So that's
Oh yeah, that's right. You have the problem too.
yeah, everybody does. It's
I've
pretty
been
random.
really lucky to not get too many disconnects, but I
Yeah, but
have
see,
seen them.
here's the thing though. I think it's because you have the download, and sometimes there's differences.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
and I don't know what made the difference, but for example, on PS3, and this is where I met Hug and like Nougat and some of the other guys on Grid Autosport for PS3,
Yeah.
and everybody had the disc, and their game kept getting corrupted every like week. And I don't know if you played any of the Grid games, but you got to save up money and buy your cars and make liveries and do all kinds of stuff. So you got to basically fill up your garage and with cars that you buy. Well, their games kept getting corrupted like every day, every week, and they'd lose all their money, all their cars. Where I had the
Oh
download
man.
version, and none of that ever happened to me.
Yep.
My rank kept going up. I had kept stockpiling cars, money, but all the disc people had the problem. I didn't. For an arcade racer, that game was really fun though.
Yeah, I never really played any of those. It's been a while. It had been a while since I got back into sim racing.
No, I wouldn't call it a sim racer. It's definitely arcadey, but real fun nonetheless. The other cool thing about it was they had like the crews. I don't know if you looked into that game at all, but it was basically like your race crew. So through their website, RaceNet, Codemasters, racing website, RaceNet, you could form a crew on there for the game and create a name for it, and basically somebody within the crew can create a livery and then share that with the other crew members so that you all have the same livery, like a team livery.
I really feel like SMS is missing out on that aspect.
Yeah, it was really cool because we would just basically pass that responsibility to a new member like every week. So every week we had a new livery made by somebody new. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's just so many. Imagine if you had like crew setup sharing. If you
Yeah.
had crew, you could
Well, you can
team
do that
effort.
on this game. The
You,
setup sharing,
yeah,
but
you can
not
share.
the livery.
But I mean, imagine you had a website and you had like a team or a crew, and you could just publish setups to your crew, right? So
Yeah.
amongst your group, you could share setups, and instead of having to send them individually, you could just go there and grab them.
Yeah.
There's tons of opportunities like that in a sport like racing where you got like, look at Penske, like you think those guys aren't sharing resources across
Yeah, exactly.
all their teams. I think that would be really cool. Hopefully after they get the esports stuff rolled out, they can
Yeah.
focus on some of that.
Yep.
I'm gonna try the loose setup. I always go straight to the stables.
So do I. I started my career on this game with the loose setups, but I'm really liking the stables a lot better.
Camel just joined.
Nice. He was doing career. I sent him one invite, but I didn't want to keep bothering him. I don't remember if fuel was on or off. Probably it's on, so I would just plan for it to be on. Since the
Gotcha.
licensing was changed, it's probably somebody else's lobby settings. monitor from here until you ready up? Okay. That's weird. Alright, I'm gonna go grab a cup of coffee. I'll be right back, guys.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Camel.
Yep, come on.